Okay, we are going to go plant the pumpkins and the butternut squash today. Sorry guys, you gotta stay in. We have a bunch of places to go today, so the chickens are staying in and we're just fitting this right in where the little bit of time that we have. This is where we're putting it. Last year we had corn here, but all the animals ate all the corn, so this year we're going to put our pumpkins here. Step one is just to cut it down as low as you can. Step two, Bo brought home the tractor last night. And we're just gonna till up the whole area. Ideally, it would be nice always to not till stuff up and maybe to have some sort of covering to keep the weeds down, and we'll figure it out one day, but today's not that day. Ta-da! All right, let's get to planting. So last year I grew Long Island cheese pumpkins. And I'm gonna grow the same ones again this year. Because A, they taste really good. B, they stored well, as you can see. I only had a few of them end up rotting. C, they're pretty. D, they grew nice. And E, I had seeds left over from last year. All right, so, oof. These are my butternut squash. And these are my pumpkins. Try not to ruin my shoes any more than they're ruined. I'm gonna put on boots. All right, so they're supposed to be planted 5 to 8 feet apart in all directions. We're just gonna do them like kind of like 6 feet apart. We have a lot more pumpkins than I thought. So it's a little weird that it actually feels like spring in spring. You would think that it should feel like spring in spring. Normally it feels like summer in spring. So it's been great for planting plants and transplanting them because it's not been like a million degrees every day. And I am watering them in, but we're supposed to get storms tomorrow. It's gonna rain all tomorrow. So they will be well watered and they won't have the sun on them. So that'll be nice. Like I said, we're trying to just shove this into the small amount of time that we have in between things that we're doing. I did not realize how busy summer was going to be. Like, I didn't think anything was going to change schedule-wise, but man, oh man. And I think part of it is because even though we homeschool, like, just because school's out, there's just a lot more activities that can be done. Also because it's warm and you can go outside, so we have the pool. Now there's a lot more parties. All their friends who are not homeschooled but are in regular school are out of school now, so there's a lot more opportunities to play. And these are all good things. Like, I want my kids to have a lot of time to do all the fun things that they want to do. I think I just didn't like mentally prepare for it. Okay, so I thought I wasn't gonna have enough pumpkins, but that's just like 9 pumpkins and we've already covered half of this area. I might just hold on to those in case some of these don't make it, and then we'll just go plant the butternuts over there. You guys are gonna be my backups, okay? So you look online, they say butternut squash, plant them like 3 feet apart, but then make your rows like 8 feet apart. I don't know. You know, we're just gonna wing it. We're not gonna overthink it, that's for sure. So interesting, like you can still see like the seed that it grew from. Isn't that cool? Like split open and then like there's the plant. Like how amazing that this whole plant came from this tiny seed. I am trying to give it like a good border around the edge because it's annoying to have to keep throwing vines back in your designated garden area. How is your summer going? Okay, so this is what we've got. 12 butternut and 9 Long Island cheese pumpkins. Here's your coffee. What do you think about iced coffee? Because it's getting kind of hot. I don't know. You're an iced coffee kind of person. So yeah, I need to take back my days and feel more in control because I feel like the day is totally controlling me. The season is completely controlling me. But at the same time, I realize that might just be the season we're in. I mean, the pumpkins had to get planted. we have a lot of stuff going on. This is the last window of opportunity before it thunderstorms tomorrow. So we just took it and we just did it. And maybe that's okay to let the garden kind of dictate our moves for a while. But I do have some ideas for planning to feel a little more in control. And those will be happening as soon as I get a moment to catch my breath and make the plans. So thank you for coming over and helping me plant out the pumpkins and the butternut squash. I really appreciate it. How long have I had this dirt on my head? Why did you not tell me that I have dirt on my head?